marketers are running a lot of webinars. This next stat, we found that they're kind of falling behind in other ways, right? So this says that 68% of marketers measure webinars manually or not measuring webinars at all, which is absolutely crazy to me. Actually, I was talking to someone, I know, I was talking to someone about these stats the other day, actually, and they were like, what's the craziest stat that you got? And I'd have to say that this is probably the craziest stat that we got, because if you look at all the other marketing tools that we use, whether it's, you know, to build a landing page or Google Analytics on our website, sending an email, you would never just measure the click-through rate or just have it in a spreadsheet of how your email performed. You would measure the revenue, how many people went to your website, how long they stayed there. But webinars are kind of lacking behind a little bit, kind of an afterthought, even though they're super good for driving revenue. We talked to a pretty big tech company. It was actually Marketo. I know this is very HubSpot centric, but we talked to Marketo about their webinar strategy, and they shared some interesting insight with us that webinars drove the second amount of revenue as far as content goes for their entire company, right? And their investment in it was $0. All I had to do was create content. And so I think it's super important to measure webinars how they're meant to be measured, right? Just like with a landing page, you would measure how many people not only landed there, but filled out the form, where they went on the customer